welcome back to another episode of Talk Your Shit with Trap. And if this is your first time watching Talk Your Shit with Trap, this is our interview show on the Trap Talks TV channel, on YouTube, the podcast channel, all that good stuff. And it's where we sit down with, artists, entrepreneurs, creators, other podcasters that talk about, the stuff they got going on, ask them some current event questions and stuff about them and what they got going on. They, ventures and everything. And today we're sitting down with bro do a lot, bro. He rap, he make beats, you know what I mean? And bro just dropped the project last month. What was it? Fashion Kills just came out September. You know what I mean? That's dope. So shout out to bro. We got Boont Daddy, Boont Zaza on here. Shout out to bro.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. I mean, y'all be doing some real big things, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like some motion. So I appreciate y'all for having me.
Nah, bro, we appreciate you sitting down with us, like, bro, for real. Like, me and bro's been talking about this, like, this big to us, you know what I mean? Like,
no doubt. That shit, it big too, you feel me?
Like, just somebody, who can see, who been grinding, doing in his field, seeing what we doing and being like, I fuck with it and shit. Like, that's dope to us, bro. You know what I mean? Like, coming up. So we definitely appreciate you sitting down with us, bro.
Yeah, man. I gotta put each other up, man.
Exactly. We're gonna get into that. But first, let's start off. This is your origin for the Trap Talk TV, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. Like, so what first off, I had people asking me, where'd you get the name from?
Man, it's crazy, but it's simple, man. In a nutshell, you know what I'm saying? My name Boont, and I'm a daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I stand on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fatherhood, that shit come first. I got it tatted on me, you know what I'm saying? Fatherhood, that's the most gangsterhood of all of them, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So shit, Boont Daddy, you know what I'm saying? That's just a name within itself to talk about what I stand on, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I think that's dope as fuck, because a lot of people, like, in the Black community, we don't have that growing up. You know what I mean? So for you to be
like niggas be thinking, like, I remember niggas getting joked on because they had daddies.
Right.
And for you to be in this type of lane, for, like, certain people, to, like, the majority of them do come from fatherless homes, and for you to promote something like that's so real, that could connect to a lot of people, and like that carries, and you technically carrying on your legacy to your child. You know what I mean? So you're doing all that shit, and it's respect, because, like, as Black men, you don't really see that. There's a lot of negative shit. There's not a lot of people putting a lot of stock into that dad role. You know what I mean? Like, actually being a father and shit like that.
They just popping out the kids. You know what I mean? They just popping out the kids.
Yeah. Gotta goddamn stop that shit. But, like, a lot of times these days, niggas is really in their kids' life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's a fact.
Father, son, like, together, like, active. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not, but, like, at least I see a shift. At least I see a shift. You know what I'm saying?
No,
right. You gotta start somewhere.
So bro, you from the 229, right? Albany, Georgia. How was that, bro? Like, let's just get into that. Like, first off, now actually let's talk about the music part. What made you get into music though?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? I just like music all my life, you know what I'm saying? I was in the band, ninth grade, I was in the band, and shit, I heard a beat from I think the franchise boy, I think they like me. I heard the timpani, you know what I'm saying? I heard that's the drum sound, and I was hearing it in band class, so I like hollered at my nigga Omega Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he taught me how to make beats and shit. I just went from there. Niggas weren't really rapping on my beats like that, you know what I'm saying? So I started rapping on them hoes, So
shout out to Omega Blaze. I used to record at that nigga house. Shout out Blaze.
I mean everything, you know what I'm saying? As far as like how to do music, I'm talking about every single thing, you know what I'm saying? Even how to write a 16, you know what I'm saying? So that's like my mentor in music, you know what I'm saying?
So do you prefer rapping or making beats, bro?
I just prefer making music, bro.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
I whole thrill of, like, sitting down, coming up with a beat, making a song right there, and recording that bit. You know what I'm saying? Right there. I just like the whole process of making music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel you on that.
Okay, question. Since you make beats and you do music, you ever find yourself like it's a beat somebody want, but you like, but I'm feeling this motherfucker. Like, I don't know if I'm better. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at that's where I'm at the point of my career right now. You know what I'm saying? I used to, like, hold on to them bitches, or I'd try to charge a higher price for them hoes. And it was like, shit, now I'm at the point where I'm trying to challenge myself to like shit. I ain't even finna rap on them. Like this month, I said I'm not gonna rap on none of the hard beats. I'm making them put on my website. I'm just gonna upload them. You know what I'm saying? And fuck with them. They fuck with them. I'm gonna try to push that side for the most because I ran into the problem of putting out too much music. You know what I'm saying? So shit is like I can't be stingy. I gotta goddamn, you know what I'm saying, get that shit out.
Yeah, because I seen when I first started listening to you, I seen you put 2 projects out this year, right?
Yeah, man, niggas just dropping this shit like
right. And like from
Working.
from all the artists I've seen, like at least that come from you know, Albany or you know, in that scene of people doing things that I met. Like you've been doing shit, bro. Like you've been actually grinding out here for a minute. Like we was just talking before we got on camera. And Kenny was like, bro, I remember seeing bro at 229 day in the beginning type shit. Like,
man, I just gotta do that shit. A lot of people be afraid or like kind of nervous to put their craft out there. I just got it in my head. Everybody not gonna like your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be okay and accept that and move forward and just gravitate to the people that do fuck with your shit. You feel me?
Right, bro. And a lot of the shit I was listening to, bro, it's dope as fuck. Like not even on no other shit. Like, bro, that should be dope. So it's like I get it. Like, bro, just said I'm gonna just put the shit out. Whatever stick. And that's but, you know, getting into some current events. So that's like on some young boy shit. Young boy be just putting out a project like every month. You know, we talk about young boy a lot. Like and like academics, he was talking about how he talked to his manager, and the manager was saying like, bro, don't even try to push certain songs. He just put the albums out, and whatever stick, they'll come back to and push it later if it, you know, whatever. And that might be like 2 albums ago type shit.
Exactly, but he got a large enough platform to do that.
That's
my
true.
platform ain't so big, so I got to, you know what I'm saying, tone it down a little bit, trying to be a little more strategic about things. So I'm gonna try to drop singles, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna tell you too much what I got going on.
Right.
Bullshit, but I'm gonna try to drop certain projects with individuals and try to goddamn connect the dots in a more meticulous way versus just while not dropping songs, you know.
No, facts.
Yeah, cause me and Freddie Mac, we had a conversation last night about that same thing. Like a lot of artists from Albany, they hard as fuck, bro. It's just niggas don't be having no direction. Like niggas don't really know how the industry works at all.
Fred fires a motherfucker. Really, just let's
shout out Freddie, bro. Shout out Freddie Mac for real.
Yes, sir.
But now, like speaking, let's get to Albany then. So, like, I don't know, like, do you keep your eye on the rap scene out there in general, or do you feel like where you're at now? Like, I don't know how you feel about yourself, but like where you're at now, do you feel like you have to keep an eye on the rap scene out there in Albany?
Shit, I keep my eyes on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as when it comes to Albany, of course, I see a lot of things going on. I'm not saying I try to stay out of the mix. I try to stay out of the drama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be arguing, saying they should be this and they should be that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody competition should be Future, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? The artists that we see be going against each other because like we in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? So our competition should not be us. It should be like the people that's getting paid shows, that's on TV every day. You know what I'm saying? The artists that we
and bro, it's crazy that you say that you don't work with Zaytoven and all that shit, and we don't have nigga who ain't
work for nobody but goddamn the community center in fucking Albany.
Well, Boont, you know, you've been doing music longer than we've been doing this shit. You know how that shit work, that fake shit.
For sure, bro. Yeah, I know how that
behind the scenes shit. Yeah.
I've been with them niggas before. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Every time I run across a quote unquote anger rapper from Albany, I might slide in their DM and just try to hit them with a little motivational shit and let them know like shit. You can't get everybody against you. You can't goddamn approach this shit with an angry mindset or trying to like just say fuck everybody. Like you can't do that because these the people that buy your music, right? You know what I'm saying? It's all about customer service.
Exactly. That's what we be trying to tell these niggas. Like you can't be out here dissing the streets and you want them to be the ones that support you in the end. Like, come on, bro. You up here acting big dog or whatever. Like that's not gonna get you nowhere in where you at right now, bro. It's not.
Right, because that hand you lend out in the early stages, that may be the hand you may need later on when you down and out. You know what I mean?
Okay. What how they saying go? The people you see coming up be the same one you see falling down or going down. Some shit.
Every time though, that be, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to fall down, so I just try to approach it the most positive way I can. You know what I'm saying?
No facts, bro.
It's all about networking at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So you can never do too much. You know what I mean? Like with other people, because it's just gonna propel you to like you always gain more audience. Like,
I heard it was an old saying that was like everybody can meet the president through 6 people they know. I don't know how true it is, but that was like, you know what I'm saying? If you talk to your friend probably knows somebody that was in the military.
mm-hmm.
Boom, that person in the military may know somebody that's in a higher rank. Then, you know what I'm saying? They like through 6, 7 people, you can talk to the president or get your message across to him, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to kept that in my mind and try to just run with shit like that, you feel me?
Right. That's why I be telling folks, like, bro, I share everybody's shit, bro, because in the back end, I know I'm gonna get mine regardless if they share it or not. Like, in the end of it all, me just sharing somebody else shit, like, I done had people tell me sharing their shit at least reach 1 or 2 other people. So it's like, bro, it does help, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That shit does help, bro.
Neither.
Man,
Shit,
but
even with us trying to get the interview with you, we you know what I mean, we had to know someone that knew you to even get in the, you know what I mean? So everybody at least has 5 to 6 people that can get to somebody.
It's all about connections, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know, like, a lot of people be thinking that shit about money, which it is about bread. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some bread to put yourself in a certain position. But you know,
a face card can get you in rooms. Bread can't.
So, bro, real
talk. Oh, God,
real talk. But let's go back to the beginning, bro. So let's talk about the come up. Like, you from being a kid to where you are now, coming up at Albany. How was that for you? Like, when did you realize? Like, I know I watched your Independence interview, and I heard you play ball and stuff, and I heard around that you play ball and shit from people from the city and shit like that. So it's like, what made that switch for you?
Shit, keep it G, bro. Make that big switch, dog. Like I had my son. You feel me? Like, nigga was finna get ready to go overseas and everything, and like some crazy shit happened. Nigga ended up going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really had no place to go. My nigga Trvp checkbook shit. You know what I'm saying? I had started living with bro for a while. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of fucked up, man. Nigga like, bro, you just need to start back making music, bro. And shit, I just started. You feel me?
Right.
I just started grinding back on that shit, just getting back on it heavy. You know what I'm saying? That was like in 2016 or some shit like that. Maybe even 15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's when a nigga really just got like 10 toes down.
Around them club status days.
Yeah. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just really jumped 10 toes down then. And shit, it been a grind, a process since then, you know what I'm saying? But I seen the ups, I seen the downs, I done seen, I done been in places with niggas, I'm like, I can't even believe I'm in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I seen the side of it that I can, you know what I'm saying, continue to go forever, and I just want to rock with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. And I feel like that goes into just balancing personal life and the business stuff and trying, like, how is that like? Because even with us, we see that shit now only being a year and a half in, and just seeing how certain people can change and just balancing, like me being a father of 3, having 3 kids, trying to balance work, trying to balance this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, how's that been for you? Like, what are ways you've been able to do that though? Because you've been doing this for a minute. So it's like, how you keep saying with this shit and still be able to be a dad, be a friend, you know, all that other stuff you got to balance with music.
It's like, man, when I first started, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was rough, you know what I'm saying? Getting people to understand certain things, because especially like first you was playing basketball, now you want to do music, you know, it's looking like, dang, what you got going on? People not gonna be so accepting of certain things. But once you make progress and do certain things, people, they may start to see like, oh, okay, he got something going on. They may be more welcome and more invited to help you out, give you a little help, be more understanding of certain things. So it's just kind of like, you just got, when you talk that shit, you gotta walk that shit. You feel me?
Make them believe.
You gotta goddamn produce results behind it. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like my mom, she ain't like me doing music or whatever. My baby mama, they ain't like me doing music or whatever. But shit, okay, I started producing, maybe started making some little bread, you know what I'm saying? Getting little features, getting placement, getting on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he really moving. He got some shit going on. So like, I'm more willing to babysit this night. You know what I'm saying? I'm more willing to, you know what I'm saying? I understand why he ain't here right now. You know what I mean? Because he really got something going on. He ain't just, you know what I'm saying, trying to.
Right.
You feel me?
Exactly. So, I
walk
definitely felt that.
Talk that shit, gotta walk that shit. You feel me?
Nah, and I definitely felt that on my side, just like my girl seeing it, her being more willing to help more with it and making sure the kids stay in the back. My parents,
like women, bro,
you know
like,
what I mean?
You can come to your homies, and you can with an idea, and like most of the time your homies they like get behind it and like kind of see, but women, they need to see like
Hey,
how
they
this
got
shit gonna
results.
work.
they got to see that shit working.
Right.
Yeah, like my mom always say, goddamn,
They got to see that shit working.
don't
You
know
know,
grown. Like my mom always say, should no grown ass man do something, keep doing something for free because at that point it's a hobby.
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
You know, and that's why I don't know. I might be getting off subject, but that's why I charge for everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be features, beats, whatever the case may be. It ain't because nigga being an asshole. It's because, like bro said, it's like if you keep doing something free, it's a hobby. So you gotta goddamn charge. You gotta do what you
Exactly.
to make that shit.
Can't never,
No,
It's a
can't
big.
never be a, can't never be an asshole for, you know what I mean, knowing your worth, and you know what I mean, because
Is
niggas ain't about to. It's rough out here. We gotta be real. It's 2020 ain't playing around with niggas money wise. So a lot of like you can't be out here slacking and like, because then the next man gonna take it. You can't be, you know what I mean? You can't slack up
exactly.
and then put your worth last, and then people start looking at you as last. Because once you show you don't really give a fuck, then everybody else ain't gonna really give a fuck.
Exactly.
know your worth.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
So let's talk about the Zaytoven link up, bro. I seen that. I thought that was mad dope because to us, especially our generation, Zaytoven is a fucking legend. To anybody, he should be considered a fucking legend, bro.
He the goat in my eyes,
Right.
and it's
That's a fact.
That's a
like
fact.
shit. I was just, what I'm saying, just grinding, bro. I had just inbox, bro, just trying to work with him, and I just learned that when you got something to offer, it help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I made beats. He told me, you know what I'm saying, if you got this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, you can buy a beat from him. I was like, well, shit, bro, I make beats, bro. Send me some strings, bro. Send me, you know what I'm saying, let collab, bro. Send me some strings. I put drums on them whole, you know what I'm saying. Made a song, sent that bit back to him. He was fucking with it. He sent me some more, you know what I'm saying. End up with a 4-song EP. I was like, bro, can I make the, you know what I'm saying, the mixtape cover for that bitch? Send it to him. He said he liked it, you know what I'm saying. Let's drop that motherfucker.
See?
You feel me? And shit, we rock like that. But you know what I'm saying? The thing about this music shit, bro, is like you gotta have some motion behind your shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like shit with these big time artists and these artists that are established, you know what I'm saying? They want to see a campaign behind your shit, you know what I'm saying, in order for them to fully commit behind it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I put some money? They ain't really moving like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
No, that's facts.
It's a good learning experience. It was a good way to get my feet wet into the door of the music industry, you know what I'm saying? Helping me learn shit, brush shoulders, real good connection. Still got bro phone number, still tap in with me, always holler at me all the time, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a real good networking opportunity I took, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Yeah,
definitely facts.
them, and that's major. Like we say, Zaytoven, nigga.
Exactly.
You feel me? I really couldn't believe when I was working with bro, got a chance, you know what I'm saying, just see what was really going on, you feel me? It's like fucking with bro, really fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Right, and that's another question. Like, like you being like a, you know what I mean, producer, and like CJ said, I was watching your In the Apartments interview, and I
Yeah,
seen that you came from a smaller town in Georgia, right? Or is it,
yeah.
or did you come from Albany?
I
I
was
don't know
from
how to. Right, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. So I seen you came from there. So how does it feel being able to get in touch and you being a, you know what I mean, a producer since you were, you know what I mean, at a young age to be able to work with someone of the likes of Zaytoven, someone you probably listen to Gucci Mane like fucking
yeah.
mixtapes every day of your life. Like how does that feel to like be
It's just
even in the
going. Make me feel like I can like, you know what I'm saying? It's more motivation to this shit. Like, okay, boom, this happened. So guess what? I can talk to somebody else. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it kind of put a step on your shit. So now when you go talk to other people, it's like, okay, they see you work with bros, so they more open to like speak with you, inbox, you know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
You get your motion going. I'm saying like parlay, like shit. When it comes to the franchise boy, like shit, I was the nigga in the big white tee with the shades on, braids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Snapping it,
Right.
crazy
Right.
got a chance to holler at bro, you know what I'm saying? So just to be able to network with bro, talk to him on some shit even outside of music, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's like good networking. Just to even go to the club and see bro, like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We in motion together, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just cool, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope, bro. That is mad
Hell
dope,
yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
Like, and I had a like a point, like a bullet I wanted to hit on about like media idols and like working with other people in general. Like, is there anybody else, like whether it's from Albany or just a bigger rap scene, you would want to work with? Like right now that you like, I want to do
Before
this
it's all
right now.
said and done, before it's all said and done, I'm work with Future.
Yeah.
You know, before it's all said, I'm
the hardest.
Ain't gonna say how. I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna connect the dots. But you know what I'm saying, Jared, we gonna mark this. We gonna screenshot this at the little time. That nigga said he gonna work with Future. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Exactly. This is a clip. This is a clip waiting to happen right here. When it happens for real. So
I believe it.
So, you know, like I said, on Facebook, I was seeing you was talking about Glorilla and how she you know, going at it with was a Hit Kid over the F and F over that song. So when I seen that, I was like, I gotta ask you about that. Like, so like how do you feel about that? Like you being an artist and actually, you know, that can happen. You know what I mean? But the good thing, like you said, you produce your shit. But like say you
this how I look at the whole situation. This how I'm gonna try to explain it through the way I feel like bro was looking at it. And I'm gonna try to explain it from like the way it happened. So boom, okay, he made a song. Shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? He seen how hot it was. He took the first offer that he received out that motherfucker since him and her had shared, you know what I'm saying, the contract for whatever, how they were gonna do the rights. He seen the first opportunity to get some bread, you know what I'm saying? Niggas see like 50K. Shit, a lot of niggas gonna see that motherfucker and they gonna jump. You feel me?
Right.
They just gonna jump. But all bro had to do was just stay down for a second, you know what I'm saying? But even if Glorilla would have signed the contract together without him wanting her to or without him knowing, get what? He still had paperwork. And when they wanted to, you know what I'm saying, put the song on the album, they still probably would have ran into this situation to where he would have been negotiating money. But it would have been him negotiating money versus them trying to buy the song and looking bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So like when you doing music with somebody, you don't know what the fuck they be on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like you really gotta have you really gotta trust this person. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all finna be getting money together. Y'all could put each other in a good situation. Y'all could put each other in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Glorilla ain't good off of off FNF. She probably don't even have to ever put that hole on the album again because it did so well. Everybody gonna know it. But shit, bro, sitting here with just 50K. He could have got way more off that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about how he gonna negotiate and moving forward. But it's just like, damn, it's crazy, bro. When you're doing music, people don't know what the fuck they be on.
That's facts.
Yeah, and like we had an artist on here. We were talking about bad deals and shit like that, and that's why I always say like, a nigga can say I'm taking the label side, whatever. Niggas got to read what they be signing before they just take that upfront bag. Like you take this upfront 15, 20,000, 100,000. Fuck it. But if you don't do this, and this,
if you don't do your due diligence, reading that
it don't matter.
You know, and
to be gotta have them.
Glorilla deal really wasn't that bad. I think she get like a good percentage of her show money. I think, you know what I'm saying, I ain't speaking on her, I don't really know too much, but you know what I'm saying, I know everybody knows she signed for up front. But you know what I'm saying, I think basically
what did she sign for up front?
You say what?
What did she sign for?
Like 500K or something like that.
Oh,
like
okay.
But shit, for what she make our shows, shit, she done made that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it like
she is one of the hottest right now.
You say what happened?
I say yeah, she is one of the hottest right now. So she definitely done made that back.
Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? She bought Cardi B a watch. So it's like she good off the bread. So it's like if bro just took that little 50K, imagine what he could have been. He signed a distribution deal, you know what I'm saying? He didn't sign like a real deal. He signed the rights with some peanuts. I know niggas reading that.
Real shit. Like that's crazy.
So I'm glad Kenny brought that up about the last when we had the last artist on. We asked about like just signing and being independent. Like to you, what do you think would be better? Like for you, because for him, he did say like, you know, he would sign that deal. Like if a deal came around, he would sign that deal. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like
I look at that shit like marriage, bro? You got to go whatever work for you.
Right.
You know how your situation is at home. You know how your shit working. You know what you can and can't do as far as like making shit come back. I want advise nobody sign no fucked up ass deal. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's like that upfront money. It ain't all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you can make it back, then hey, jump out there. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'd rather just stay independent. You know what I'm saying? Have a partnership. you know what I'm saying, with some people that want to help push me. I don't want to just sign my total rights away, you know what I'm saying?
So you would like, would it be like more of a distribution type deal for you, more like
something like that. Like, remember how when he first came out, he said he signed a joint venture with somebody.
Who that?
I'd rather put T.I.
Oh yeah, T.I. Okay, yeah. I ain't hear you say it.
I'd rather put my money with somebody else and move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that made more sense because like again, I bring up Act. He was talking about how YoungBoy put his shit out and how he got that distribution deal because he's independent, I think, but he still got like the way it was with the deal he had with whoever he was with. He couldn't do music till like next year, but so he do all the other stuff for it. But they just put it out, so that's why they like fuck it. We know he gonna give us good shit, so they just let him record, do whatever you want to do, and they just put the shit out and they just put their name on that shit. Exactly, like that's how it be. But like with being independent, bro, like that's your bread. Like so, like that's like I think that like not every artist can do that. So I think like artists like you can, you know what I mean. But like artists like some people like who are stuck in this certain frame of mind that I feel like you need that backing behind.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like
the industry, they put that machine behind your head, but you up. You feel me? Like I would take a. I ain't saying don't sign. Like if QC came to me today, I'm fucking with them because they do business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just but then when it comes to like signing to an artist, it's like, okay, you gotta goddamn be a little careful because you don't know you signed to a nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to a label. You know what I'm saying? It's like
right.
So much
hell no.
Time for you to touch your bread, so you just gotta be careful with that.
Yeah,
plus they got their own. They all got their own careers they worrying about too.
I want a nigga to, and I'm pretty sure Boont want the same thing. I want a nigga who he don't rap all day. That's who I'm trying to be signed to. Don't sign me to no nigga who in the studio with me. Nah, you pop in every now and then. This is what it sound like. Peace.
Right. That's what it's just all about. Everybody know it work best for them. Me personally, I want to sign to like a label that just push artists. I don't want to sign to an artist.
Right.
That's focusing specifically on
and his career. His career always gonna be in the back of his mind. You got to think about that.
Right. Like what I look like signing to the Migos.
Right.
You know
exactly.
Like, especially them niggas got their own shit going on at that. So they trying to figure their own shit out.
Hey man, take me to talk to P.
Right. Exactly.
I want to talk to P, man.
I want to. So I gotta text them to talk to P. Like they gonna be like, P said, like nah,
ain't no way. I want to talk to P.
I don't want no middleman.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what he said.
Exactly.
Nah, that's facts. So hold on, let me switch it to some more current event shit. Did you see the Kanye Drink Champs interview? I know we talked a little bit about it off camera, but
the whole thing. I just seen the clips. You know what I'm
So
saying?
as an artist, what's your thoughts on that?
Shit, you get what you want.
Yeah. That like because you
know what I'm saying. You want folks to talk about you, gonna get like Charleston White. You get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right, no cap.
Exactly. And how do you feel about the Nori side of it, of like him trying to backpedal and shit? Like now that you don't put it out, and it's like
it all depends on where it all depends on how it happened with Nori. If Nori was approached by somebody higher than him, you know what I'm saying, and he was asked to take it down, then
you think Diddy?
But come on though, Boont. That just like you drop a song, and you know how rappers get, bro. You might throw a little bar in there, and it might just hit off. So somebody call your phone, you gonna delete the song, bro? As an artist, you gotta stand behind your craft.
That's right.
Because if I paint some shit like I paint gory shit all the time. So if I paint like Trump with a head cut off some shit, and a motherfucker call me like, hey, you need to take down that picture, like, bro, y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's like this.
But I know that's risky though.
This how I'm put it. Okay, boom. Say God bless y'all with a sponsor from goddamn Powerade. Boom. You get a Powerade sponsor. And I'm on here talking. And they was like, hey, y'all gotta take that interview of Boont down because he had some Jordans back then. We like Adidas. And they paying y'all $100,000 a show. You know what I'm saying? They gonna pay y'all bread, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm saying when you get paid by people, it come from a different type of way. So I don't saying? So that's why I say it just all depends. If it was just him, it was just Nori's show, just all independent, you know what I'm saying? He got full control, then like he like himself, you know what I'm saying? Why you go, you know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you put it out there then?
And that's what I'm speaking from, bro. I'm speaking from the fact that how they talk. It's y'all show, y'all own this. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I mean, they are on revolt unless Diddy call like, "Hey, y'all."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think Puff called and was like, "Hey, bro, this shit getting too much backlash. We gotta take it down." Because I get what you're saying. Wow. I get what you're saying though. Like if that on some shit like that, but for me, if that was to happen, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, I'll hit you and be like, hey, bro, they want to take it down because of this." But I'll cut you in on whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like I'll give you something.
I'm already know. Speak gonna be like, Kenny, bro. I know how you feel, bro. We gotta take it down.
Right? I'll be like, hey, bro, but we're gonna cut, bro, in on the money because you know I feel bad, bro. That's just me.
He should never did it if he even felt like
that right. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you knew that shit was gonna be risky, you even said on the show,
this he brought Kanye for that, bro.
For that reason.
So that's what I'm saying. So like,
but I wouldn't have backpedaled. That's the thing is like, if this shit is all us and we're not like no revolt shit. It's just still us out of our money. Fuck that. Bro said what he said. If we don't mean we, like I told him, I was like, if bro got on here today and said some wild ass shit, and I put this shit out, niggas like, oh, Boont said some wild ass shit. I'm like, bro, that's what bro said. I ain't got nothing to do with what bro said. Like, I just put the content out.
And that we're having a podcast. I can only imagine how like that shit put people in certain situations.
Bro, tell me, bro, I can get into this.
That's
shit, bro.
That's what I want. I want to ask. Like,
Boont, like real talk.
No,
like
real shit.
About
like niggas is really, bro. I done had niggas really come to me about shit that I didn't even know about. Behind the scenes that they got going on that certain niggas done said about just a general topic, and niggas get mad, and it's like, bro, what do you want me to do?
Like nigga, I'm not even the messenger.
Right. Like they're like, you're the host, it's your show. You gotta hold them accountable. So you want me to script these niggas? It's a podcast. Like this ain't no TV show. Like but nah, bro. Yeah, we get that shit already, and niggas ain't even top yet.
Yeah. I mean, that's just let you know how that's what it's gonna come with. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be prepared. You know?
Most definitely. Kenny be telling
as a rapper, like that's in like sort of like getting into the industry, how do you view the media and how they sometimes are portrayed and like the certain things that they
I learned my lesson. I'm gonna say this. Man, I said something on Facebook like 2 years ago. I ain't gonna say about 2 years ago, whenever Kobe passed. Kobe, long live Kobe. When Kobe died, bro, you know what I'm saying? I told a joke. It was a joke. A heartfelt basketball joke, you know what I'm saying, to the community, trying to lighten the mood. And I said, damn, Kobe finally passed. And bro, that shit went left than a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my music can't even touch the way that shit went viral. You know what I'm saying? That shit went so viral. I ain't fuck with this nigga no more. I ain't listen to his music. I got XYZ. Like just so much crazy shit. And I was like, bro, from that point on, I understood I gotta realize what the fuck I say. You know what I'm
saying? Damn, that's crazy that like you have a moment like that already.
People that know me know it's a joke. People know how I play around, you know what I'm saying? But people that don't know me, you know what I'm saying, of like, what the fuck? I ain't listen to this nigga up, you know what I'm saying some crazy shit. And it's like I'm defending myself, going back and forth with people, taking it, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
and that's crazy. Because you say shit like that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't apologize for like 50 million times, you know what I'm saying? It's like
that's funny as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, but you gotta watch what you say on social media. You feel me? They bring that shit back up, or you know what I'm saying, that shit that you say might stick with you for forever.
Right. That's why you might have a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have a sponsor that might look up some old shit and be like, "Oh damn, why you?"
And
all they got to do is search your Twitter handle with the like with a few keywords, and it'll bring up any tweets you done said with them words in it.
Yeah,
that's why last night, Kenny, I said we have the right to free speech, but they also is a right for us to be held accountable for what we say.
And that what's going on with Kanye. He get free speech away. Some folks just feel like what he said he ain't have to say that shit about George Floyd.
Yeah,
you know,
he felt like he was just giving information, bro.
That shit was like EJ ain't have to say that because I'm put like this. you get what you want. If you know you gonna, but he wanted some attention. This is some
Come on.
Kanye.
He wanna say it.
You feel me? So he gonna do what he do.
Right.
Man, yeah.
Kanye definitely gonna do what he do.
Right. At the end of
the day. Every time.
I try to pay that shit on mine, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I look at bro no differently when he said it's like, nigga, what the fuck?
Right. It was one
right. That's what it, because it's like we do respect him as like an art. Like you got to, like it's like anything else, I got you. This I can't. I just can't get behind that one thing. That one thing.
Like even
talk
with
about
that
Kim and Pete.
Waves, I'm not saying I agree. I understand what he was saying. I don't agree at all. And saying like niggas was slave by choice. You know what I'm saying? That was some crazy shit to say because some people were born into slavery and that's all they really knew. So they thought that's how life was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he was saying. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But with the George Floyd shit, I don't agree.
Yeah, right. It's like, bro, all that shit he was talking about, the Jewish shit and all that.
Documentary, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, Kenny, we're not doing this today, bro.
Bro,
Candace Owens is a white
all
sympathizer, bro.
If you watch the documentary, you will see where he got that shit from.
But like I said, bro,
he got that shit from her documentary.
Yeah, so the information is out there. It is quote unquote true information via her documentary. But
I'm not saying if it's true or not. I'm saying he was citing shit from her documentary.
Right.
He didn't just pull it out his ass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he ain't pull it out his ass. He ain't pull it out his ass. He was just she might have pulled it out her ass.
Right. He's talking too much. He probably spoke on it too quickly, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you gotta be careful on certain topics you speak on as an artist if you want people to, you know what I'm saying, buy your product. You know.
Man, I got a question for you right now. I just thought about this. I didn't ask this before to other people, but we're in a new generation of like we see everybody uses live. You know, you got to be on social media to be a presence, especially if you're an artist. Do you feel like that's big for you as well? Like there's some artists that, you know, can do that. Like we got the J. Cole's and Kendricks of the world who can just go away until the album about to drop. But they got that, you know, they earned that.
They put that time in, bro.
Right. But do you feel like right now, like I see you on social media, you know what I mean? I show you stuff and everything like that. So do you feel like you have to do that, or is that just something you would do anyways? Like that you just
it's like with it being an artist and doing music, I feel like you gotta stay current.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just you can't stay in your ways regardless if that's the way that you want it to work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you gotta go with where it works, you know what I'm saying? And people wanna we in the era of people want to see you. People want to see what you're doing. It's sometimes not even necessarily about your music. I think kind of Wiz Khalifa, he might have kind of started that kind of trend, you know, just showing smoking weed, showing what he's doing.
He's the first rapper to have vlogs. He was doing vlogs, you know, the first.
Like everybody was flashy, everybody was showing money, car, clothes, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wiz was kind of like smoking weed in his videos,
showing his everyday lifestyle,
just chilling.
Everything. Nigga wearing shorts, you know what I'm saying? Shorts and like and like that social media shorts. Travis Porter might be in your city. They might come to your college, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? They might start fucking
crazy.
And then like so it's like you gotta just be current. You gotta just like people might not even want to listen to your music because they don't see what you got going on, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
But it go to a fault too, because I think back in the day, I ain't gonna say them niggas would count, but these niggas is really living their music.
And I don't
know if these niggas is like that or these niggas is doing shit so they can rap about it.
Right.
I see what you're saying,
But regardless of the fact,
it's all in the same. They doing crazy. They out here doing shit. Right.
Like it's in the Ja Rule beefing. But shit, man, 9 out of 10, all camera, them niggas probably walk past each other. You feel me? Pooh Shiesty, we're gonna shoot your ass. You feel me?
Right. And these little younger niggas, and these younger niggas ain't no better, bro. Like, bro, I be seeing these Bronx niggas, these Bronx drill, I bring up every time. I be sending Miles, Kenny clips of these niggas on live. These niggas like 16, 15, talking about, hey, go spin right now. Like, it's like talking about go spin right now. Like, go outside. Like, I'm pulling around right now. Like videos of niggas getting shot at, getting like missing and ducking their tacos and shit, like having to move.
Does it
Holy, like niggas is moving, yo.
so
Like,
does it like help make you move differently
right.
as a rapper and
I was
like
gonna ask that.
in sort of somewhat of the lane like that, like knowing what's going on with people that are aspiring or that are big in this?
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't name drop. You feel me? But
Right.
like being around certain artists and being in certain atmospheres, you know what I'm saying? Like it just made me realize, like, okay, bro, like this shit real. Some of these folk really about that shit they say in the music, you know what I'm saying? They gotta live like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't like being in uncontrolled situations and uncontrolled environments, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like shit,
Right.
when you dealing with another artist, you might have to take on the shit that he got going on too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he
Right.
might got whatever he might got then going on. So you know what I'm saying? You can't you gotta be on your P's and Q's. So that just made me start. I want to make a different type of music. I want to make a different type of lane. I'm going for the club scene. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because them artists ain't really on that shit like that. You feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can work with different. I can pull up to their studio and be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you can be comfortable.
Exactly. So, yeah, you want to make that drill music, be about that life. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk that, be about that life, because the artist you want to work with, he might be about that life for real. You know what I'm saying? These niggas might be having goddamn, they might have shit going on. You know, so I ain't gonna name drop, but it's just like that. It's like that for real.
Right.
You know.
Like, bro, yeah. See, and I was gonna say that to you later. Like, I feel like your music is the type of music that can go further than just niggas just thinking, oh, this nigga's just a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, you can get on like some pop mainstream shit, get an art, you know what I mean? From there,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to take it past that. That's why I said I'm trying to different lane, not like hit the club, hit the women, you know what I'm saying?
Because you gotta be versatile these days, bro. Like everybody think you just gotta be shoot a nigga up, go spin a nigga block, all that shit. Or if you're a female, all you gotta be is I love my pussy good type shit. So it's like
the prime example, bro. Future, that nigga is so
right. That's what I'm saying.
Future, that nigga palette is immense.
Exactly.
Like,
that's why he always slide. You know what I'm saying?
And he be making bread off writing songs really the most, which is crazy because niggas don't even know he be writing certain songs.
Exactly.
I'm talking about love ballads and shit.
Beyonce. For real though, exactly. Folks don't know that, bro. Public information, you can Google this shit. You feel me?
Right. This nigga's pen's like on Neo's type level. Like this nigga got a pen. Like before,
you know, like a lot of time it don't even necessarily be the pen, it be the influence or the shit.
Yeah.
You say the shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Say it like this, you know what I'm saying? Or put it in this style, you know what I'm saying? Like I be telling people all the time, you make music, it ain't necessarily about what you say, about how you saying that shit.
Exactly. I mean, that goes back to like we talk about ghostwriting shit, like the Quentin Miller Drake shit. Like niggas always saying Quentin Miller just didn't have the voice for that shit, but Drake
you know,
Drake did it. Like it's no disrespect to that man, but you know it be like that.
You feel me?
You can't sing like Eddie Kane.
Right. Exactly, gang. Exactly. But nah, bro. Like, what else y'all got? Y'all got anything? Because Miles, you got my one about moving differently. Because I definitely feel like I don't think you out of Albany still, but I know if you had to go back and shit, I don't know how you travel back and forth and shit. But I know even for myself, I be thinking about that shit as a media nigga. Like Albany ain't but so big, so niggas gonna know you, especially if you're doing some shit that's gonna attract niggas. Like you got to move different these days. Because
man, you go. That's why so when I go back home, it ain't number love. You know what I'm saying? It's every time, like a lot of people like, but I only see you on Instagram, and sometimes that's how I try to keep it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to like move in different lanes, and different avenues, be around certain folk, different clubs. You know what I'm saying? Only time I want you to see me is on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. When I want you to see me type shit.
Man, you definitely have that personality and that like you're like that larger than life. Like there's like people are like I feel like people get like are attracted to you to like want to know what you're doing in the everyday like you know what I mean? I can't think of a rapper but like just outgoing and like energetic and niggas is gonna want to see your stories or like what you put on your videos because I've seen a couple of them. They're lit. And you're having fun with it. And you know what I mean? You like and like you're being yourself, and then like people like actually could feel that. You know what I mean? Like niggas recognize you being real. Like you having like fun with this and you love your craft. Like,
right. People like people they can connect to, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Like let's take an artist like YoungBoy, for example. let's say if bro made the type of music he made, but we never got a chance to see bro, would his music hit the same? Like say
but you know, Young Boy, he was doing the answers, I guess, the social media side, but you know, he wasn't touring for a minute. So it's like people weren't getting to see him on that level.
Or it's like, you know what I'm saying, nigga dropped the video, the visuals, you know what I'm saying? It's not even on the visual, like he going on live talking shit, you know what I'm saying, snapping, going crazy. Everybody know his business. You know what I'm saying? Say we his business for real with his music really goddamn hit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Like we said it before. I think Kenny said it on the pod, like Young Boy has that it factor. You know what I mean? Like
you got it, yeah.
You could be a rapper. Yeah, you could be a rapper, a good ass singer, good ass rapper, but if you don't have that personality factor, that charisma, that charismatic shit,
that's
like even
hard.
You're not gonna stick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like bro said, you do got it. Cause like I said, I was like, oh shit, bro. I think he was in like New York, or it looked like he was in like New York or some shit.
It was in New York.
And I was like, oh shit, bro, New York, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, like you feel good for niggas like that, just trying to be personable and not trying to be like you got that larger than life personality, but you're not making it like better than niggas type shit.
Trying to be Hollywood.
Right.
But y'all gonna see it when you get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, talk to people that are more established. But sometimes they try to take every chance they get to get their stun on your ass.
Right.
Like old dude told Rick Ross, he was like, "What's up, bro? We missing out on millions." Ross told that nigga, "Nah, you missing out on millions." You know. He just but I just try not to be like that. You know, I don't even try to fuck with people that be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's dope because like you make because like we were saying how everything is more like street now in the industry. Like you make it to where people don't have to be like, you know what I mean? You don't have to be talking about that type of shit, and that's different. Like
even if
you know, the lane.
Familiar with it or been through it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because I seen you were saying in the interview with Parlay, you was like, everybody, like we all live in the hood. Like even me, like I'm from Connecticut. Like nigga, it's not the same as what y'all have experienced in Albany, but like nigga, I didn't got into shit just like what you said, just being around. Like nigga, I didn't got just like going to the courts, nigga, just being in a certain neighborhood. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like a particular time, like bro, me and my folks, you know what I'm saying? We got some shit at the club, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, like I said, on name drop, we got some shit at the club. We went back side of our town. We got, you know what I'm saying? We thought we got deep. We went back to this particular restaurant. Them folk were way deeper than us, you know what I'm saying? We get out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who started shooting, you feel me? With my shit, my car got shot up, you know what I'm saying? Boom, windows and everything. I go home, I gotta tell my mama. I like, man, I was at the drive-through, they just started shooting the fight. I'm involved though, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like niggas be into shit like that, just trying not to be pussy.
Right,
trying
exactly.
to show nigga that you gonna slide too and shit. Like you can end up in so much crazy shit just bullshitting around, you know what I'm saying? It's
for real.
And that's why I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope when I seen that part 2 that I was talking about when you were saying it, like basically saying like, bro, you don't gotta be the most street nigga to be in street shit. Like that's
because a lot
niggas
of
feel like you gotta be like the top gang banging nigga to get involved in shit.
It be lame niggas in some street shit just by default.
Like that's so I watch hella like gangland type documentary shits, and they be talking about like how niggas who ain't even involved just be with their cousin who like, and then have to kill a nigga just because their cousin there.
To bust somebody just because he was
around. This nigga from fucking Florida, his cousin live in Chicago. He just visited. You know, like you just get in shit. Like
it be shit, bro. It's just growing up in them environments. That's why I said we just trying to niggas be putting their music. I ain't telling niggas to stop the art of it, but it's just like people just gotta understand that it's just the art.
Right.
You got if they was living this shit, you can't try to live somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Leave it to niggas. That's really like that's. I mean, everybody ain't got to do that shit. Even if you is
move on.
Right.
But nah, so I'm glad you brought that up because we do talk about like the violence behind all the music shit. We talk about that a lot on here. And how do you feel like? Because I talked to these dudes off camera about it. Like, where does it stop? Because a lot of these dudes who are like in the streets game banging, they done lost brothers and shit behind this shit. So it's like, how can I tell a young nigga like who lost his brother at like 14 to another rap nigga again? You know what I mean? Like, how do I tell? Like, how do you even tell a nigga like, bro, you gotta
can't,
chill,
bro.
Like, you gotta chill.
I can't tell
that man.
What you want? You want to know where it stopped?
What up?
That lady in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, she gonna take them out. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's gonna start traveling to all the different states.
Yo, she's that auntie you always hated. The one that
always get you in trouble. Always.
But like real talk.
Yeah, because isn't that what happened? Like once she started like locking niggas up for that Rico shit, like other states started doing that shit. Like
man,
they started to travel. Yeah,
started a trend, and that's where that shit gonna stop at. Shit, that's.
Yeah, because they now that you said it, the same Bronx niggas I'm talking about, half of the niggas that I heard in the beginning of the drill shit is gone. Like them niggas are locked up. Like
and
it's a whole different scene.
I ain't telling niggas to stop. I'm just saying be more smarter with your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Watch how you're moving, man.
Right. I don't care how cool it is. I ain't gonna incriminate myself.
Right, exactly. Man, but I don't know if y'all got any more questions for me. I got one more question for you.
Yeah, I got one more question, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so in 10 years, where do you feel like you see Boont, your team, like what you feel like you're gonna have going on in 10 years? Like place yourself if you can.
10 years. 10 years, hopefully I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm at that point where I can just drop a single and I can just drop one single a year, 1 or 2 singles a year, you know what I'm saying? And just be behind the scenes producing and writing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I gotta have $50 billion, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to be able to be comfortable off this music shit, you know what I'm saying? And producing behind the scenes for other artists, helping people, you know what I'm saying, develop their craft, engineering and things like that, you know what I'm saying? I just want that to be my career. You feel me? I'm at a small rate right now, but in 10 years, I feel like I'd be at that rate I want to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can see that really in like 5, really like I be seeing that for niggas like this, like especially like bro with niggas like who been grinding like you have, and like I said, bro, ever since we started like connecting, and I see how you move. I'm telling you, bro, that's how niggas should be moving. Like you know what I mean? Like it should be more of like you got to stay consistent. Like even with this podcast and shit, like motherfuckers, you got to stay in people's faces. If you don't, you're gonna get lost to the side. Like for real.
Elevate. You know, every time, just continue to elevate.
What Vlad said, if you do something consistently for a whole year, you're gonna see some type of progress.
You got to.
If you don't, then that's just something you shouldn't be doing at that point. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If you don't see no type of progress, bro, like nah. Like, and I see that from fact. Yeah, just keep grinding, but you know, something gotta happen. Something gotta shake.
Them facts.
But actually, I did think of something. Because we got into current events and stuff with your music, bro. Like, what's your process with that? Like, how do you even like? Do you have a process like when it comes to recording? Like, do you gotta be alone? Because I heard I forgot who it was, but I heard recently that somebody was like, yeah, he just going, oh, Lil Baby, he just go in there and just record and do his shit on his own type shit. Like nobody be in there.
It's weird, you know what I'm saying? I can be around people, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like I've been to that point where I'm very confident recording around people. I feel like I'm LeBron James in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my process, you know what I'm saying, I do prefer to be alone, you know what I'm saying? Just me and my laptop and microphone, you know what I'm saying? I like to have my coffee, I like to have my weed, you know, and I like to start from scratch, bro. It could be like a fucking whatever sample I hear, you know, so I'm gonna start from there. I could be making the beat and making the song at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And just that's just my process, you know what I'm saying? I can make a beat and the song at the same time and just finish that whole. That's why I used to have a lot of trouble selling beats, because I used to make a song at the same time.
So you had to figure out how to stop yourself doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I keep doing it. I just want to record, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Or just have it in the vault. Yeah, just have that shit in the vault type shit. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, well, you know, my last little question to you, bro, because we asked everybody this before we get up out of here. What would be some advice you would give to an up and comer, you know, grinding at the start, who's gonna watch this, whether it's tomorrow or 5 years from now, when you are like big as hell, and they be like, oh shit, Boont had a Trap Talk TV interview. What would be some advice you would give to that youngin that's watching this?
Shit. Get you about 40 racks and be prepared to lose that shit.
Sheesh.
You feel me?
40 racks.
I ain't saying lose it. Have you 40 racks to spend. You know what I'm saying? And be okay with losing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
I ain't
behind
saying
that?
I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? That's just a small
right.
Have you like a 40 ball and just be prepared, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start a business, you gotta have some cushion, some shit that you ready just hey, I'm okay with losing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you gotta have some every company got overhead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like a 40 piece, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, and just be okay with this what I got for videos, this what I got for marketing, this what I got for social media, this what I got for goddamn traveling to get where I want to go, this what I got for club, bottles, drip, you know what I'm saying? This what I got for trips, you know what I'm saying? This what I got for my image, you know what I'm saying? There you go.
That's why I was meant to ask with that other question, like keeping up with the rapper lifestyle, bro. That shit seems like, especially being independent, bro.
Man.
Bro,
hey.
bro.
When I said 40 piece, that's why I said have that to throw out there. You still gotta have some other money to keep your other shit going too now.
No
cap. How much a video usually go though? Like, see, I done got now we just talking. Like, I didn't started thinking about this shit. Like,
and my nigga RZ, his price is different. You gotta holler at him, but shit, you know what I'm saying? I was paying like 5, 6, you know what I'm saying, for a video just for a good one, you know what I'm saying? But shit, his shit probably went up right now, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas $1,000 for a video, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna
2,000.
You gonna pay.
Oh shit.
Especially if it's good quality, you gonna have to pay for what you get, my nigga. Like, damn.
That ain't just shooting a video. Guess what? That ain't shit. You gotta let somebody see the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta pay influence, promote that motherfucker. You gotta what up sponsor campaigns, you know what I'm saying? You gotta print up copies of your, you know what I'm saying, shit, the upload, you know what I'm saying, the QC cards and pass them out. Like so you gotta spend as much you spent on the video, you gotta spend twice as much on promotion. Like that's real. You have to do that, or if not, you just shot a video for no reason. Show it to your homeboy.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then that's what you being independent or anybody that's going to even be starting up, like you said, that sheesh, like you're not ready to throw that away.
That's why some niggas sign for the starter pack.
Right.
My chain in my little.
But either way, I'm good. Though. Right. Whether you pay it up front or pay it up back end.
Yeah, just know if they pay for it, you ain't gonna get no money for real out of that shit. Like at least you know your money is going into it. Your money gonna come back to you at the end of the day. So
bet on yourself.
Man, that's crazy. I was like, damn, just thinking about that shit. Just I think it's at 40 bands. Right. Because I'm just thinking about like, bro. And that's coming from, I'm pretty sure you saying this off of facts. Because the way you said it, like most people be on here like, oh, just believe in yourself. Nah, nigga, listen, if you want to do this shit, you're going to need the bread for it.
I told you about that rap shit.
If you believe in yourself for real, you'll put that much money behind yourself.
Yeah, now facts. That's facts. Like it might sound like a lot, but in the end of it all, it's going to.
Bro, shit. You think what I said a lot, you better go watch Dolph interview. A real radio, national radio campaign at the low end is $100,000. You know what I'm saying? That's low end. That's just get
and that's small.
RP Dolph.
Might be getting paid in the morning time where everybody getting out work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you don't spend $100,000. Come on, man.
Like to where every station, you know what I'm saying, for who is playing your shit, like on the Ricky Smiley show and all that kind of shit like that. That's 100 racks.
Yeah, niggas think they just walk in that bit. Hell no.
You can though. You can just walk in that bit, but you have to be in demand. Your shit got to be viral.
Fact.
Right, you got to be on some Glorilla
shit. They got to want to hear your shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw it on there because you asked them to. You know what I'm saying?
But see, like you said, that's the low end side. But like you said, but niggas don't think about on the back end. That nigga who did that is getting more play and more listens than the regular nigga who didn't do that shit. So it does help, even though right. That's why it's like, it's a lot, but you are doing more better than the little nigga who just passing around to his friends and give out type shit. So
think about it, bro. If that shit get played nationally in all these different markets, it's gonna catch somewhere.
Somebody gonna fuck with it.
Somebody gonna fuck with it. It's getting played too many places not to get fucked with.
Exactly.
I remember living in Albany, listening to like 96.3 and shit, and hearing songs that I'm thinking is like national, but this is only being played in Albany. But I got this shit downloaded and spinning that shit. Like you don't really know how it really go, but that shit it does get played though.
bro. Like when you be at a gas station or something, like on the little, you pumping gas on the little screen, like you might hear mulatto on that bit. But somebody pay for that shit, boy.
That's
Right.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Somebody
Yeah.
to play that.
Yeah.
Somebody pay for that. You know what I'm saying? That's marketing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that cost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be an artist to get your shit heard like that, to get in stuck in these people's head. You got to put your bread out there.
Yeah, that's what I think that I learned that with this shit too. Like this shit is the same way, bro. Like when I was in them groups, they said, bro, you gotta put that paid promotion behind it. Like you think organically is it, but you gotta get them advertisement.
Who you fucking with, because niggas
Yeah.
be like, I can do this for I can do that in third, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The main key is to do it organically the same way y'all doing, reach out, hitting the streets, you know what I'm saying, telling people what you got going on, because fake card is better than anything, you know what I'm saying? Get your shit out there, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it the way you gotta do it. But definitely,
right.
bro.
And it don't work the same for everybody.
Right.
You know
No, facts. You gotta
It's
have
like,
good shit though. You gotta have good shit though.
Exactly.
You gotta have good shit because that shit gotta connect like organically. Because I don't know, like we had a reboot with this channel shit this year, and I feel like doing this shit the way we've been doing it after the reboot of the pod was better than we was doing it before, and that shit had way more subs on it. But organically, I feel like we're building an actual core fan base now more than people just.
Hey, true to that. You gotta focus on your fan base. You know what I'm saying? See what they want. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to help. You know what I'm saying? Grow up that. You know what I'm saying? Can't worry about what folks ain't fucking with. Take that shit in too, because you know what I'm saying? It could be some good advice, you feel me? But just continue to move forward. And if you believe in your shit, you know what I'm saying, put the right necessary, you know what I'm saying, funding behind it.
Exactly.
And you'll go up.
But we definitely, you know, we appreciate you being on, bro. You know what I mean? It's mad dope that you even, you know, wanted to do this with us. You know what I mean? It makes personally, it makes me
genuine dudes, man.
Nah, we definitely fuck with it, bro. Like niggas been talking about this shit all week, trying to get this, you know, get this shit right. We definitely appreciate it, bro. For real. We need to get you on for an episode of the pod, just talking shit with us about current events of the week. Definitely, if you with that shit, we definitely can do that.
I'm with it. I'm down with for whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep me posted. We can talk about that, you know what I'm saying, offline.
Exactly. Say less. But go ahead and get your plugs in, bro, where they can find you at. You know what's going on with
man.
you.
Follow me everywhere, man. On Instagram at Boont Zaza, Twitter at Boont Daddy or Boont Zaza. One of them, ain't gonna lie. Facebook, Boont Zaza, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, tap in on all the music, all streaming platforms, Boont Daddy. My new shit, Fashion Kills, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like fashion, that little designer shit, you know what I'm saying? Go and tap in, tune in with your woman. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with me, man. I really appreciate y'all for having me, though, man. For real.
No problem, bro. That Fashion Kills is definitely a dope project. Definitely got a couple songs on that mug on the replay list and all that shit.
Got some dope visuals.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely go check that out. Kenny, go ahead, bro. You know.
Of course, y'all know it's your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all social media at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's, art, media, and music. Man, y'all get it.
And then Londo, you know, we're gonna put your social media up, going through the whole screen because we got his shit popping up as we do it, because you know that's how we do it on here. And I am, of course, CJ Speed Rush, Trap_Bambino on Instagram and Twitter, CJ Rush on Facebook, and then of course follow Trap Talks TV on everything because we're there, we're everywhere, we're like the Illuminati. This has been Talk Your Shit with Trap. We got Boont Daddy, Boont Zaza in the fucking building with us. Shout out to bro for joining us. Of course, we got Kenny and Londo, and you know, everything's just too fucking sweet. And we're out.